OCA Media Sports presents Friday Night Live Boys Basketball.
Good inside pass there into Hermsdorf, and the basket's good. Gets it underneath. He's going to give it to Erfurth, who gives it to Hook. Hook up and in again.
Tonight, the Oregon Panthers face off in this exciting conference matchup.
Now Hook, try to drive. 27 points for Hook. Make it two more. 29 for Hook on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you in partnership with these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for our young people to thrive. One Community Bank. Shackelford Heating and Cooling. Stoughton Health. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. Wisco Industries. And our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for this season, Panther Exteriors. Put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. OCA Media runs on community support. Please visit ocamedia.com/donate to become a sustaining member.
Pass. Trying to hit a running Chichenko, but it's stolen away. Hook now, going to drive. Goes off the glass and in. Brady Hook. That's a three ball from the wing, and it's good. He's going to back his man down and roll to the side. The basket's good off the glass.
And now, here is your announcer for tonight's game, Jesse Larson.
Welcome, folks, to Oregon High School Panther Gymnasium for a special broadcast of tonight's Panther boys basketball action. I'm Jesse Larson, bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Tonight, the Panthers are in action in a Badger Conference matchup with the Milton Red Hawks. Milton coming in 1-2, 0-1 in Badger play. They lost 84-57 on last Friday night to DeForest. Meanwhile, the Panthers are 2-0. They are 1-0 in conference. Saturday afternoon action, taking down Baraboo 70-36 at Baraboo. And they'll match up against Baraboo again in the middle of January. Tonight's action, this Friday night, special Friday night action on OCA Media is almost set with 12 minutes. We had a little bit of a late start, folks, with the Parents' Night introductions. All of these fine athletes getting their parents involved tonight. It was a nice special little ceremony introductions there. We are about 12 minutes to go until we start between Milton and Oregon. Red Hawks and the Panthers. Once the action concludes tonight, we'll have another post-game interview with Coach Brandon Blanke of the Panthers. Talk to him about what went right, what went wrong, and how to move forward as they get again on Tuesday night at Beaver Dam. Then they'll play on Saturday the 27th. Their lone game over the holiday break will be against Marquette University High down in Milwaukee. That's a 7:45 start. Then it's on the road to Verona to start the new year, January 3rd. Then it's back to conference action with 4 straight matchups in conference play. The 6th of January against Watertown for the Panthers, and then they take on Waunakee up in Waunakee. DeForest on the 15th, and then the 23rd, like I mentioned, the rematch with Baraboo after they won by 34 this past weekend. Then it's the special showcase game, January 24th. At Kaukauna, Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee, 4 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. It has the potential to be a very special season for Panther boys basketball. Looking at what is anticipated to be the starters for tonight for the Panthers. Mason Hoffer, Nolan Erfurth, Brady Hook, Braden Hermsdorf, and Nicholas Jacob tonight. It's Milton tonight. Panther boys, Milton boys getting their stretch on here to start this one, as we're still about 10 minutes away from the start of this one. Player starting lineup introductions and national anthem still a few minutes away. Red Hawks coming off a 16-10 season. They finished 8-5 in the Badger Conference last year. They were 3rd behind Fort Atkinson and Waunakee, and then ahead of Oregon, who was 4th. They both finished 8-5, but both matchups were a split for these two squads, and this series has been pretty interesting, folks. If we look back all the way to the 2019 season, they are 5-5, Oregon, against Milton in the last 10 meetings, and even going farther than that, Milton had some really rough seasons in the late 2010s, and Oregon won several in a row before this stretch of competitive action started. Red Hawks' 16-10 season came to an end in an upset loss to Elkhorn in the playoffs last year, the first round of the playoffs. So they are looking to rebound from that disappointing end of the season. Same with the Panthers, though. Lost to number 3 seed Verona, 75-67 in the regional semifinal last year. Coming off 86-75, a win over Pewaukee, the 3-time defending state champions. And then they beat, as I mentioned, Baraboo last Saturday, 70-36. Eight minutes to go before we start this one here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'd like to remind everyone that the Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd also like to welcome Panther Exteriors as the exclusive scoreboard sponsor for the 25-26 basketball seasons. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or send the big guy Paul an email. He likes those emails. Paul standing here to my right. He gets a chuckle out of that every time. Ben and I usually say it, but tonight, folks, I am running solo. No Ben Baker with me, no Will Mayo. We are just me, myself, and I. So bear with me and my talking tonight, folks, as we cover this one. Friday Night Lights between the Panthers and the Red Hawks. 6.5 minutes to go until we start this one. Looking around the gym, we have a pretty good contingent, and we still have time before the start. Got the Oregon High School dance team in the red Christmas outfits for their halftime performance tonight. Coming up after we have 18 minutes of action in the first half. So while we've got a few minutes before we get underway, I want to share with everyone what OCA Media really is. We are your local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year, we stream hundreds of local events and original programming for your community. Hope you enjoy our efforts bringing you everything Oregon, everything Oregon. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, please subscribe and get notified whenever we stream another exciting Panther sporting event. Believe it or not, OCA streamed over 300 events this past season. OCA trains and hires Oregon high school students to help cover the many events our town has to offer, including tonight's triple cam action. We have some new camera operators going on. And also, folks, keep in mind, we've got Panther hockey, boys hockey, taking on Sun Prairie tonight as well. Looking at our stats right now, we've got Monona Grove, in action right now. Looking at my monitor, it's 1-0. 1-0 Oregon early on over at the Panther ice rink. We're still about 5 minutes away from action in this one. While we wait these final 4 minutes out, folks, before we get set for basketball tonight, gonna give a shout out to our second-year PA announcer, Paul Graining. He did the introductions, Panthers Parents Night tonight. He would also be doing our public address announcing for boys basketball all this season in his second season. 3.5 minutes to go. We are almost set. Getting ready for starting lineups and the national anthem here on OCA Media. Folks, stay with us. We've got an exciting one tonight between the Oregon Panthers and the Milton Red Hawks.
visitors, the Red Hawks from Milton. Milton High School, Oregon High School, along with the WIA, require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated or grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all the coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of our national anthem. And now for your starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for your visitors from Milton. Number 0, Colin Branch. Number 2, Ryan DeLormer. Number 10, Ike Udy. Number 11, Max Grady. Number 12, Nathan Adcock. The Red Hawks are coached by Ian Kirst. And now for your Oregon Panthers. Starting number 0 is 6-foot senior Mason Hoffer. Number 2 is 6'1" senior Nolan Erfer. Number 3 is 6'2" senior Brady Hook. Number 4, 6'6" senior Braden Hermsdorf. And number 10 is 6'1" senior Nick Jacob. Your Panthers are coached by Chris Siebert.
We are set for basketball tonight, folks. Milton Red Hawks, Oregon Panthers in this Badger Conference matchup. Heard Paul Graney, the PA announcer, announce the starting lineups tonight. We've got both teams with some size. Braden Hermsdorf and Max Grady gonna go toe-to-toe. Or no, it's Ike Udy, and Udy wins the tip, but it's gonna roll out of bounds, and that's gonna go white basketball. So Panther basketball on the home whites, Milton in the road blacks. As the entire Milton bench is on their feet here. Inside goes Hermsdorf, and he's going to have it inside and up and in. Basket's good. Braden Hermsdorf scores quick, and it's 2-0 Panthers to start it. Red Hawks coming up. Looking to work inside. Pressure defense coming in. Basket's off the mark from Max Grady, but the offensive rebound by Adcock is no good as well. Here we go the other direction. Inside, Hermsdorf again. He lost the basketball. Now he's got to kick out. Gets it out, and now presses it at the top of the key. Looks to drive, and he's going to give it up to Hoffer. Hoffer over to Erfurth. Erfurth drives, kicks to Hook, and it rolls out and off the bound, off the foot rather, of Brady Hook. First turnover of the game. It's going in Milton's direction. Colin Branch, the 5'11" senior, going to bring it across the timeline for the Red Hawks. Dishes it off to Udy. Udy. Now Max Grady, sophomore point guard, has it. Gets it off to Branch. Branch drives, looks for somebody, but he's going to turn it over. Going the other direction for the Panthers. Here comes Hoffer. Hoffer drives right to the rack and scores. Mason Hoffer, basket good, 4-0 early on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Pass goes underneath and it's stripped away by Hook. Second turnover by Milton already. Here's Hook, 35 points in the last home game against Pewaukee for Hook. Hook is going to lose it, out of bounds. He wanted a foul, he's not going to get one, and it's going to be Milton basketball. 16-19 to go, 4-0 Panthers early. Grady has set, and he's going to give it off to Branch. Branch is going to try to work around a screen. Pick and roll doesn't work, and he's got to dish it off. Good, solid defense by the Panthers here early on. Red Hawks still looking for their first basket so far. Nathan Adcock now trying to drive. He loses the handle back out top of the key. Here comes Branch. He's got to dish it off. Hermsdorf strips it away. It's going to stay alive. And not going to be an over and back, I guess. Looked like that could have gone in. And then that one's stripped. A lot of hand working by Oregon early. Strip inside, and now Udy has to just work it out back and set. Max Grady now trying to work a new set. That's going to be a foul on Nick Jacob. Solid defense. This possession over a minute long already for Milton. Remember, no shot clock at the high school level. So the Red Hawks will keep possession. Grady trying to work his offense here. Gets it off to Colin Branch. Still stuck working around the perimeter. Now, Grady's going to take a step back, and he's fouled on the three. Jacob. Nick Jacob gets in his face on taking the three attempt. And a little bump to the official. Interesting there. Official looking at Jacob too. He's going to come over and talk to him. Oh, he wants him to tuck in his jersey there. That's going to be a warning for him. Grady's first free throw is good, so is the second one. As Trevor Marion steps in, checks in for Nick Jacob, who just picked up his second foul. Grady's third free throw is good. He hits them all. And just like that, it's a 4-3 ball game. As Hoffer slowly gets it across the timeline. Now he's going to look to drive against Adcock. Loses the handle. Now he's going to dish to Marion. And the Panthers will reset. And that's going to be a turnover. Nolan Erfurth tried to drive, and it slips out of his hands. It's going to go the direction of Milton here. Colin Branch gets it across the timeline, and little pseudo half-court press by Oregon as one man stands on the ball carrier. Here's driving his Branch. He can't hit, and Hermsdorf. Big Braden Hermsdorf brings down the rebound, and he's going to have it top of the key for the Panthers as they look to run their offense. Man-to-man look from the Red Hawks. Solid pressure up at the ball. There is a three-point attempt. No good for Mason Hoffer, and the Red Hawks will drive the other direction. Grady driving, and he's going to push off. Ooh. And a block is going to be called on Trevor Marion. That's going to be his first. Grady, a little bit of extension on that arm, but it doesn't get called, and Marion is going to pick up the foul. Red Hawks will have it underneath their basket. Inbounds goes to Ryan DeLormer. And the Red Hawks will set. Driving is Udy against Hermsdorf. Nothing doing there. Good back down defense and held pressure by the Panthers. Here is Grady driving, and he's going to be fouled, going to the rack. And he's going to go to the line again. Trevor Marion is also going to pick up his second foul. Panthers are not happy. Two shots for Grady once again. Well, this time it's two. He hit all three after the three-point foul shot. And he hits the fourth here in this one for him. Nathan Adcock will check out for the Red Hawks. Ethan Pagels in for the Panthers along with Will Schmidt. As Trevor Marion will check out. Him and Nick Jacob both with two fouls already. Two senior leaders that the Panthers need on the floor as Grady goes for his second free throw attempt. And it rattles out. Panthers and Red Hawks tied at 4 here, 13.5 to play. Hoffer gets it up ahead. Here's Hook inside to Hermsdorf, backing his man down. He's going to go to the hole, and that's going to be saved, and Milton's going to check run. Grady, he's going to dish back out. Three-point attempt is way off the mark from Ryan DeLormer, but the Red Hawks get the offensive board, and they're going to keep possession here. Low scoring affair here in the first 5 minutes of this one. Driving is DeLormer, but he can't hit. Both teams cold shooting as Ethan Pagels looks to run now for the Panthers. Gets it to Hermsdorf. Driving. Hermsdorf to the rack and scores. Another basket on the Panther exterior scoreboard, and Oregon retakes the lead with 13 to play. Upside defense comes as Hook is battling with his man. And up and in, scoring. Basket's good for Colin Branch, and he's going to go to the line for a three-point play the hard way.
His first personal 15 foul. Basket counts for Colin Branch. Shooting one.
And foul is on Braden Hermsdorf. 5th team foul already for the Panthers. And the free throw is good for Colin Branch. And just like that, Milton has the lead. Brady Hook with it. Now he's going to dish off. The Panthers looking to do something with it. Pagels drives, kicks out to Hermsdorf. The lefty for three. It's no good. Just off the mark, swatted at, and it's out of bounds off of Milton. It'll stay here. Panthers just get it in ahead of the 5-second time. It's Brady Hook, pressured at the top of the key, and he's going to dish off. Milton playing solid defense so far. Pagels gets his man off the ground and scores. Ethan Pagels, what a basket there. And 33 has a pair to give Oregon the lead back. Sam Smith looked to drive, now Grady looks to drive. Nothing doing so far. Step back three, Grady bricks it off the back iron. Saved by Milton though. Inside is Branch, no good. Rebound by Brady Hook, and the Panthers clear. Will Schmidt brings it across the timeline. He's got to dish it away though. Both teams stifling defense. Basket's hard to come by in this one. Hook drives and can't get the roll. First team foul though is going to be on Milton thus far. 7 minutes in, just getting our first foul against the Red Hawks. Blake Sisson pick up his first foul. It's going to send Brady Hook to the free throw line for a pair, and he hits the first.
Diaz in for the Panthers.
Hook hits them both. 10-7 Oregon on the Panther exterior scoreboard here. 11 minutes to go. First half in this low-scoring duel at Panther Gymnasium. Rejected. Wow, Mason Hoffer just stifling inside there. Kick out, goes out to Grady. Now Branch looking to drive. Spin move in the lane and scores. Colin Branch with 5 already. Here's Hoffer, switch back, and they're gonna get a foul on the floor against Milton. Max Grady's gonna pick up his first foul. Lucas Juska checks in for the Red Hawks. Panthers got to get it in. Schmidt underneath. He gets it to Pagels, and Pagels is going to score. Ethan Pagels drive and run without the basketball. And Schmidt finds him in the lane and he scores. Inside, going back. Pressured inside is number 15, Lucas Juska. He's going to rack it around the rim and out. Panthers are going to clear. Brady Hook slows it down, just getting across the timeline here. Now he looks to press it up. Pagels now with it. And for that ball fake, he's going to dish it off to Hook instead. And Hook's going to pop for 3. It's off the front iron. Battle for the rebound goes to Sam Smith, and the Red Hawks will clear. But that one's stolen away by Brady Hook. Poor pass by Smith, and he recovers on defense. Brady Hook screaming for a foul, doesn't get one, and inside they go. Red Hawks can't hit. Battle for the board. Will Schmidt comes away. No points there after the turnover for Milton. This low-scoring slugfest continues. 3 ball from the corner. Off the mark is Kobe Diaz, the sophomore, and Milton will clear in the other direction. Long 3 ball from Branch, off the mark, and here comes Mason Hoffer and the Panthers looking to go the other direction. Gets it off ahead to Diaz. Diaz to Hook. Pagels in the corner now. He drives. He can't get anywhere either. Double team comes inside, and that's a poor pass. Another turnover by Oregon. Near turnover there as Branch drives. Oh, and Branch goes off the glass and in. Bank is open here in Oregon. 8:38 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Oregon's gonna call a timeout. Wow, what a first 10 minutes of this one. 12-11. Oregon out in front. But it has been a stifling game both directions. 4 turnovers apiece. As Coach Siebert, he was screaming for a timeout, but it's so loud in this gym with that action that pack going on that the officials didn't hear him. They took Mason Hoffer turning around and jumping up and down to get a call and a timeout. Coach Siebert definitely trying to calm his guys down. 5 team fouls already for Oregon. They've kept it the last few minutes without any issues on the floor. Actually picking up a couple fouls in Milton's direction. They had no fouls in the first 7 minutes of this one. And again, this low-scoring defensive battle, still looking for someone to open up. Max Grady 4 points. Colin Branch has 7. All the points for Milton coming from 2 guys. Ethan Pagels with 4 for the Panthers. Same with Braden Hermsdorf. Mason Hoffer with 2, and Brady Hook has 2 as well. Panthers getting it from a wide variety. Milton just 2 guys so far. They look to get it inside to Hermsdorf out of the timeout, and that's going to be a quick foul. I believe it's going to go against Juska. And it is. 3rd team foul on Oregon. Looking inside, they look to Pagels again underneath. He can't get the basket this time, though. He was not as open. Good coverage, remembering from last time, it's the Red Hawks. Now Smith drives. He's checked down, and now Branch has to pop from the free throw line and scores. Colin Branch with 9 rather. 9 of Milton's 13 from the senior point guard. Hook inside, goes up and under and scores. Brady Hook's first basket on the Panther exterior scoreboard is a beautiful up and under. Puts the Panthers back in front. Here's Branch looking to drive, dishes it off, gets it to Blake Sisson. Sisson now passes it off. 3 ball from the wing, it's good. Sam Smith buries it. First triple of the night from either team is a big one to give the Red Hawks the lead. Offense, seeing more offense in this after the timeout. Hermsdorf rejected inside as that one comes up short. And the Red Hawks go the other direction. Colin Branch now looking to set it up. Long 3 from the Panther logo, and it buries it. Colin Branch unchecked from deep. And it's 19-14 Milton. Brady Hook's now going to pop from 3. He bricks it off. Battle for the rebound, going to go. Brady is knocked to the ground, but it's recovered by Dylan McCarthy, who just checked in. And that one's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Oregon. Off the fingertips of one of the Red Hawks. Couldn't quite see who that was, but just looking at the replay here, that's off of Ryan DeLormer. As Panthers will have it from the Milton sideline. Get it in the corner to Hermsdorf. Odd decision there, but Hermsdorf going to back his man down. Working inside, and he's fouled by Ike Udy. That'll be his first. And Hermsdorf will go to the line shooting 2. Quick little spurt from the Red Hawks. And the Panther exterior scoreboard showing 19-14, 6:41 to go in the first half. Since that Coach Siebert timeout, we've seen a little bit more action on offense. Both teams scoring as Hermsdorf hits the first. Hermsdorf bricks the second, but battle for the rebound goes to the Panthers. 3 ball by McCarthy is off the mark. Hermsdorf battles for the rebound and takes it away. Inside, but he's too strong. And a foul is going to get called underneath the basket. Looks like Ike Udy's going to get called for that one. That drew some ire from the Milton fans and the Milton bench. Coach Ian Kearse talking with one of the officials here. He didn't like the call there. The inbounds pass goes to Hermsdorf. He's going to drive, and he is going to be off the iron, no good. Red Hawks clear across the timeline, going the other direction is Smith. Smith drives, he loses it, and he's going to go out of bounds. And that's another Milton Red Hawk turnover. Panthers have the basketball. 6.5 to go. In a first half that has seen plenty of action so far. I feel like I've lost a little bit of a count on the turnovers here, but here is Hoffer. Hoffer's going to drive. His man hits the deck, and he's going to drive straight to the rack and score. Another basket on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 19-17 now. Milton leads. Branch drives, almost traveled with it, but he dished it off to Grady before that pivot foot slid. Grady, long 2 there, airmails it. Offensive rebound, no. The save goes off of Milton. And that'll be a turnover going the other direction. $16 points from the starters for Milton thus far. As inside they look for Hermsdorf. Now it's Nick Jacob back in the game with those 2 fouls. Panthers working the offense. Good, solid defense on this possession from Milton. They get it inside. Hermsdorf bodies his man, but he can't hit it off the glass. And the Red Hawks clear. Quickly up ahead to Grady, but he slows it down. Red Hawks looking to move. And they work a swing wide offense. Pass goes inside, and stepping out of bounds is Nathan Adcock. And that's a 7th turnover for Milton, going the other direction. Didn't see who called the timeout there, but it's going to be a timeout on the floor. Our Panther exterior scoreboard showing 19-17. Milton out in front. But they've been held without a basket here for the last couple minutes. Oregon's defense has played solid, forced a few turnovers here in the last few possessions for the Red Hawks. Inside out action. Mason Hoffer with 4 points. Brady Hook with 4 points. Braden Hermsdorf with 5 and Ethan Pagels with 4. The story for Milton continues to be the strong play from senior point guard Colin Branch, as he has 12 of Milton's 19 points thus far. Panthers get it across the timeline. Hermsdorf drives. He's going to go up, and he is going to be straight rejected by Lucas Juska, who takes it away and gets it up ahead. Branch can't score. That's poked away. Grady has it on the turnover. And straight back to Oregon it is. An 8th turnover by Milton. So much action going on here. Hard to keep up. Fast-paced basketball, but it's still a relatively low-scoring game. Offensive foul is going to be called, and we're going the other direction. That's a 6th turnover by Oregon. Moving screen called against Braden Hermsdorf, so that's the 16th foul. Next foul puts the Red Hawks in the bonus here with 4.5 to play in the first half. Grady gets it at the O. Looking for somebody to go with. He's going to isolate against Jacob. Now they're going to go a roll side screen, and it's going to be held off again. Inside, here's Branch, off balance. Jay, it's no good. Hermsdorf gets the rebound, looks to run. He's tripped, no call. Jacob for 3, it's off the mark. And we go the other direction. Fast pace, we are going up and down here in the last few minutes. Branch to Grady. Grady drives against his man, no basket. Hermsdorf the rebound and going the other direction. Referees certainly letting them play here early. Hermsdorf. As I say that, it's a foul on Juska, I believe, is going to get called. Yes, Lucas Juska picks up the body foul, and Hermsdorf will go to the line for his 2nd and 3rd free throws of this one. Hermsdorf hits the first. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Panthers are actually 4 for 4 from the line with Hook and Hermsdorf. Red Hawks are 4 for 5. Or, excuse me, 5 for 6, rather. Juska checks out for the Red Hawks after picking up his 2nd foul. Second free throw by Hermsdorf is good. Ethan Pagels checks in for Hermsdorf after he buries the 2 freebies. 7 points for Hermsdorf as he checks out. Pagels has 4 as he comes in. Solid offense off the bench for the Panther football quarterback. Branch goes behind the back, but he's going to travel with it. Yes, he is. 9th turnover for Milton. What a game so far. 19-19 on the Panther exterior scoreboard with 3 and change to go here in the first half. Packed house, too, looks like here at Panther Gymnasium. Nick Jacob at the O. Dishes out. Gets it to Erfurth. Erfurth goes to Pagels. Pagels looks for somebody. Now it's Hoffer, and Hoffer's just going to be stripped clean. Going the other direction is Adcock. Adcock off the mark. And an offensive rebound and basket's good. Noah Olson scores on the clean offensive board, and Milton goes back out in front. Back and forth we go. Hoffer loses it in the lane, and he's going to be fouled as DeLormer was going for the basketball. That's going to be, yes, that's going to be a 1-and-1 action here with 2:38 to go in the first half. It's going to send Mason Hoffer to the line, shooting 1-and-1.
Will Schmidt in for the Panthers.
Will Schmidt checks back in for the Panthers. 1-and-1 here for Hoffer. His first trip to the line today. Bricks it. Front iron, no good. Front iron, rather, not a brick there by Hoffer. Now Branch drives, and he's going to bodied. Basket's gonna count. Wow. Nolan Erford picks up the foul. Driving lane scoring is Branch. 4-point lead for Milton now as Branch's basket counts. He goes to the line and he rattles one home. And the Red Hawks lead by 5. Colin Branch is, and Branch just clean strips Hook and drives a Hook, recovers and rejects Branch. We're going the other direction. Get out of here, says Brady Hook. And that's going to be a foul on Grady as Kobe Diaz was looking to drive there. Second foul on Grady. And another 1-and-1 is we're going to see. We're going to see Kobe Diaz go to the line. 1-and-1. 18 fouls for Milton, 7 for the Panthers rather. First freebie for the lefty is good. So we're going to see a second now. Diaz buries them both. That's the deficit to 3 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Kobe Diaz, a 6'4" sophomore. Oh, nice way to step in the passing lane is Hook. He gets it to Diaz, and Diaz is rejected. DeLormer just swats it away. 10th turnover by Milton, but it's going to stay here. Braden Hermsdorf checks in for Nolan Erford. Schmidt's going to have to inbound underneath. Inbounds pass goes to Diaz, and Diaz is stripped. Good hands defensively for both teams in this one. We've had 8 turnovers by the Panthers and 10 by the Red Hawks, but lots of swatting of basketballs. Getting in passing lanes by both teams. Pagels pumps the 3. Now he's going to go corner to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf back to Pagels. And a body foul is going to send Pagels to the line. That's going to be the second on Ryan DeLormer. 4 Red Hawks have 2 fouls here in the first half. Next foul will be double bonus for the final minute 38. 1-and-1 here for Pagels, though. First one is good. It's the roll. Friendly Panther Gymnasium roll on the basketball hoop here. 24-22. Second one also rattles home. Pagels with 6. And it's 24-23 Red Hawks. Panther Exterior scoreboard has with a minute and a half to go in the first half. Dish out, there goes Branch, driving again. Gets it off, but he's gonna have it get swatted out of bounds by Brady Hook. It's been a different change of pace from last week against Pewaukee for the Panthers, where it was all Brady Hook. And is that offensive? I think it is. Yes, Sam Smith picks up his first. That's going to be double bonus for or a non-shooting offensive foul, rather. So the Panthers will go the other direction with 1:20 to go as Hermsdorf gets it across the timeline. Gets it to Hook, back inside to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf bodies off his man and scores. Another big basket for the senior. Branch trying to drive, though. Cut off by Erfurth. They go wing side, now to the corner. Driving inside is Noah Olson. He can't hit on the roll around. And Pagels will go the other direction. Hook tries to get inside, gets it to Pagels. Big man inside goes Pagels, but he can't hit the roll. And it goes outside. Hook let it go to Hermsdorf dangerously. Hook inside. Runner, no good. And the Red Hawks clear. Second chances have been kind for Oregon, but they have not been able to capitalize on those second chances. 20 seconds and change. Final seconds here, first half. Smith drives. Now back outside to the O is Colin Branch. Holding for the final shot here, it looks like. Olson driving up ahead and scoring is Noah Olson. Olson scores and stripped away by Smith, and he's going to go up and under and score. Right at the horn. Sam Smith with the strip and score. Costly mistake by the Panthers there. You can't have that right before the end of the first half, and Milton will take a 3-point lead. Into the locker room. Smith gets his 5th points. And the Panther exterior scoreboard at the half has 28-25 Milton. Tally up some points here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 15. It looks like for Colin Branch. 4 points for Mason Hoffer. 4 points for Brady Hook. Pagels with 6 for the Panthers. It's looking interesting as 9 points from Braden Hermsdorf. He's 3 for 3 at the line. The Panthers, impressively, are 7 for 7 from the free throw line. As the Red Hawks are 6 for 7, so not much action. Elsewhere, 28-25, folks, halftime. Stay with us on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. We'll be right back with the start of the second half of this very exciting Panther boys basketball game, only on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
your halftime entertainment, the Oregon Girls Dance Team.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for our young people to thrive. One Community Bank. Shackelford Heating and Cooling. Stoughton Health. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. And Wisco Industries. OCA Media sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors and community. To join our fine family of sponsors, email paul@ocamedia.com. You can also donate directly at ocamedia.com/donate to help us continue to provide this service to our community.
Want to be a part of something great? The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
Welcome back to this exclusive broadcast of Panther Basketball on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'm Jesse Larson. Friday Night Live here, Panther boys basketball. Start of the second half almost set, 28-25. The Milton Red Hawks leading the Panthers of Oregon. Looking at the stats so far, it's been, for Milton, the Colin Branch show. The 5'11 senior point guard has 15 points, the only player on both sides in double figures. Sam Smith, 5 points, the big strip and score to extend the lead before the half by Smith. Forced another turnover by Oregon. Max Grady with 4 free throws for his 4 points, and Noah Olson 4 points off the bench as well. So 9 bench points for Milton. For the Panthers, looking at it, Mason Hoffer, Brady Hook, both with 4. Ethan Pagels with 6, and Braden Hermsdorf with 9 as we are set. Max Grady gonna have it. Start the second half, get it into the aforementioned Colin Branch, the star of the show so far for the Red Hawks, as we are underway. Second half action from Panther Gymnasium. Red Hawks looking to swing that wide offense going. Good hand pressure by the Panthers though, as DeLormer drives. He can't get anything going there. As they get it back outside to Grady and they reset. Grady's now going to take a long 3, and he's going to bury it. Max Grady hits the triple, and the lead is up to 6 now for the Red Hawks. Hook has it in the wing. And there's a long 3. Jacob tries to answer. He can't. Braden Hermsdorf answers with the offensive rebound and put back. Cuts the deficit down to 4 now. Both teams with points on their opening possessions in the second half as Grady just drives straight to the rack. He's off the mark, and Jacob running the other direction is going to back it down and reset as he waits for his team. Coming out here, Brady Hook now from the wing. Gets it inside to Hoffer. He's going to kick back out to Hook. Hook's going to hook. Hook did not hook that one. He airmails it. And the Milton fans, student section in the house today standing there. Airball in that one. Grady's going to cross the timeline slowly here. As they look to go. Gets it over to Branch. Branch now crossover. Step back, can't hit. Oh, and he almost got the little flick to go in. Didn't quite work that way. Hermsdorf now going to back his man down. Oh, he's going to kick out. Hoffer, lefty goes no for 3. Offensive rebound, another offensive rebound by Erfurth. Nathan Adcock's going to pick up his first foul of the game. It was a story of the first half. We have 4 Red Hawks with 2 fouls thus far. Ryan DeLormer, Ike Udy, Max Grady, and Lucas Juska all with 2 fouls. So could be a story as we wind down here. 16 to go. 31-27, Red Hawks on the Panther exterior scoreboard, but hey, Brady Hook wants to change my words right away. 31-29, but the Red Hawks go quick up ahead. Inside and in and scoring is Sam Smith. Less than 5 seconds on that possession, and the Red Hawks take the 4-point lead back. Transition offense. Hoffer, corner 3, it's off the mark. And we go the other direction with Max Grady. Here comes Branch. Branch dishes it off inside. Looking for Smith. Smith is going to go up, under, and score. 2 more for Sam Smith off the bench. And he has 9 tonight. Hermsdorf drives and scores. Braden Hermsdorf is not ready to give this one up just yet, as he's keeping this deficit from swelling up. First Panther into double figures. He's got 13. Red Hawks now with possession. Grady tops over to Smith. Branch now one-on-one with Erfurth. He's going to drive him. He's going to lose it, and he's going to turn it over. Going the other direction are the Panthers. Hoffer driving, scoring. Another point, 2 baskets. Another 2 points on the basketball. scoreboard, the Panther exterior scoreboard rather, as it's 35-33 Milton. Long three ball, and it's good. Ike Udy with a triple. Red Hawks just keep on preventing the Panthers from getting even in this one. Answer for an answer for the Red Hawks. Driving, Hook gets his man off the ground. Offensive rebound though by Mason Hoffer after Hook couldn't hit the inside runner. Second chances they could not hit in the first half. They're making them here, but there is Colin Branch. 18 points as the triple's good for Branch. Inside, underneath, Hook trying to do something. Couldn't hit, bumped off. Battle for the ball, it's going the Red Hawks' way. Long three, Smith off the mark. Hermsdorf battles for it, he takes it, gives it off to Hook. They were teammates battling for that one. Fast-paced second half so far. Oh, what a pass, backdoor. Burton Hermsdorf scores, but what a fancy dish by Erfurth. Red Hawks look to do something. Grady now signal calling here. He's going to drive. He had a straight lane to the rack. Dishes it off. Long two. Ike Udy scores after Grady gave up the free 2 points. 41-37 now. 43-37 rather. On the Panther exterior scoreboard, the lead is still at 6. Hermsdorf drives and one. Braden Hermsdorf scores. He's got 8 in the second half already. Up to 17 is Braden Hermsdorf. A man inside. Ike Udy picks up his 3rd personal, so he's going to take a seat. As I mentioned earlier, folks, this could be an issue for the Milton Red Hawks. Foul trouble. 1 with 3 and 3 with 2 as Hermsdorf buries the freebie, and he's got 18. The intensity has certainly ramped up here in this second half as both teams are putting numbers up. Outside swing offense from the Red Hawks, driving and straight to the lane. He can't hit. Is Adcock, and the Panthers rebound by Braden Hermsdorf, and we go the other direction. 3-point game on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Ethan Pagel's in. He goes long wide. Lefty Hermsdorf 3-ball off the mark. The three-pointers have not been falling tonight. Panthers have yet to hit from deep. The Red Hawks have 3 threes in the second half alone. Grady now, he drives on Hook. He's gonna go up and he's gonna draw the contact and go to the line as Brady Hook picks up his first. Grady to the line, he's gonna shoot a pair. It's 4 for 5 in the first half was Grady from the line. He hits the first here in the second half. Second for Grady is good. The lead is back to 5 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Oregon, every time Oregon puts a basket up, they just have an answer, do the Red Hawks, every single time. Here are the Red Hawks. Panthers now trying to do something with it, down 5. Hook, he's gonna drive, backing down Branch, going up, loud slap. I heard it up here from the press box, no call, up ahead, and an easy 2. All the way to the rack is Juska, and the lead is 7. Coach Siebert calling out signals to his team on offense here. Long 3, McCarthy buries it. or that's Kobe Diaz rather, hits the triple, the first 3 of the night for the Panthers from the sophomore. Branch drives off the pick and roll. He's going to just take it himself up to the rack and scores. 20 now for Colin Branch. The lead back to 6. Foul is called, and that's going to be an offensive foul and a turnover. Second foul of the half, and that's Hook's second. Should be Hook's second foul. Or, oh, they're going to get Will Schmidt for the foul. The Red Hawks will go the other direction. Here's Sam Smith running point. Kick underneath. Driving, backing down, and aim to the rack. Scoring is Blake Sisson, his first points of the night. The lead up to 8. Hermsdorf now. Almost got that one turned over, but Erfurt stays with it. Now Hermsdorf drives, backing his man down. Foul on the floor against Milton. Schuska picks up his third. That's 2 Red Hawks with 3 fouls now, and Schuska is going to check out as we see Noah Olsen check in underneath. Hermsdorf gets the inbound. He's going to kick to Erfurt. Going to Hoffer. Hoffer drives, kicks outside to Diaz. Diaz tries to drive. No call there as he hits the deck. The Red Hawks go the other direction. Now it's Branch in the corner. Looking to do something. Goes behind the back. Step back, no. He dishes it off. Now he has it back, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Noah Olsen. Moving screen by the junior forward, and another turnover by the Red Hawks. Panthers will go the other direction, slowing it up a little bit. Here is Hoffer. Gets it to Hermsdorf. And they just look to set it up. Hoffer drives, gets it inside, underneath to Erfurt. Nolan Erfurt's first points of the night on the Panther exterior scoreboard. And it's 51-45. Red Hawks still lead. Big time opportunity for a stop for the Panthers to keep the answer for answer rolling that Milton has had so far. Olsen dishes it off. Branch drives, goes up, doesn't have it, and Hermsdorf gets the rebound and has to give it off to Diaz. Has to get it across the timeline here. 8:50 to go, second half. Hoffer drives, kick out. Diaz, 3-ball, bricks it off hard. Battle for the board, goes to Branch. And off balance, too, for Colin Branch. Wow. I'm not even sure what to say, folks. He has just had the roll tonight. 22 for Colin Branch. Oh, my goodness. Nick Jacob, long three and almost went in. Took that nearly from the outside edge of the O at half court. Grady now drives for the Red Hawks, but he's going to step it back out. 53-45 ball game here with 8 minutes to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Up, no good is Adcock, and the Panthers look to drive the other direction. Braden Hermsdorf is going to go straight to the rack, and it's going to be offensive. Braden Hermsdorf is going to pick up his third foul. Noah Olsen taking a hard charge there. 6'1", takes on 6'4". We're going to go the other direction. Grady has it. He's going to match up against Nick Jacob. Man-to-man set defensively for the Panthers. That one kicks off of the leg of a Red Hawk. Right to Grady, though, and Grady's going to drive to the rack, and it rolls over the rim and out. Up ahead to Hermsdorf. Long three for Hermie. No good. Hermsdorf after the offensive rebound, and he's going to just toss it up. He's going to get the chance at the free throw line. Oh, Olsen picks up his second. 15 foul this half already for Milton. 7 minutes to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Is 53-45 Milton. And Hermsdorf misses the free throw. That's the first miss from the line tonight. Erfurth will check out. And both are off the mark for Hermsdorf. Red Hawks going to drive the other direction. Smith is going to go straight to the rack and score. The lead is up to 10. Up ahead, quick offense, and no basket for Hoffer as he didn't get the shot off before the foul by Smith. That'll be Smith's second foul, the 16th foul against the Red Hawks. 7 minutes to go, and in the bonus is Oregon with the next Red Hawk foul. Hook inbounding underneath. He's going to give to McCarthy. Dylan McCarthy's going to score. And Coach Siebert, he wants a timeout. The lead stretched to 10 there. It's going to be a quick 30-second timeout, but that quick inbounds pass and basket for McCarthy, exactly what the Panthers needed. And Siebert calls a timeout to try to regroup his team. 55-47 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 6:52 left in this one. Milton has had a little bit of the upper hand here in the second half, as every time Oregon has scored, Milton has had an answer in response. Colin Branch up to 22 for the Red Hawks. Into double figures is Sam Smith off the bench with 11. 9 for Max Grady, 5 for Ike Udy. And for the Panthers, story in the second half at least has been Braden Hermsdorf. He's got 18 points in this one. Only Panther in double figures thus far. Working near a double-double too. I don't have rebound numbers in front of me, folks, but he has got to be getting close to a double-double as he's pulled down several rebounds tonight. Inside and fouled is Ryan DeLormer. I think they're going to give him a shooting foul. Dylan McCarthy picks up the foul for the Panthers. Just the third foul for the Panthers in this half. Not really dealing with the foul trouble that the Red Hawks are. They're going to call it. Yeah, they're going to call it a shooting foul. Coach Siebert is not happy with that call, as it looked like DeLormer was actually on the floor. He was trying to pass it looked like. But they're going to call a shot. So DeLormer will go to the line. He's going to miss the first one. Ethan Pagels, Will Schmidt check in for the Panthers. DeLormer's second free throw is good. First points of the night for the starter, Ryan DeLormer. Junior guard. Schmidt gonna back his man down, but he's gonna be picking up his dribble at the free throw line, and that's not what you want there. He's gonna dish it to Pagels and gets it out to Hook. And the Panthers reset here. Hoffer passes up 3. He's gonna drive, and a foul is gonna get called underneath. Referees confer quickly. Max Grady's going to pick up his third. So that is now 3 Red Hawks with 3 fouls with 6 minutes and change to go. It's going to send Mason Hoffer to the line for the 1-and-1. Hoffer's front end is good. He's going to get the back end. So he has 9, looking for double figures here is Hoffer, trying to cut this deficit to 7. And he misses badly with the second one. That Red Hawks are going to go the other direction. 8-point game here. We tick under the 6-minute mark on the Panther exterior scoreboard is 56-48 Milton. Branch, he changes that. Colin Branch has been a story tonight for sure for Milton. Braden Hermsdorf is stripped. Going the other direction are the Red Hawks. And scoring is Ryan DeLormer. Transition offense has been the difference for Milton in this one for sure. Pagels is going to drive, and he's going to get fouled underneath. Sam Smith is going to pick up his 3rd. DeLormer is going to pick up his 3rd, rather. Bonus for Pagels. Regardless, DeLormer is going to pick up his 3rd. So that's 4 players still with 3 fouls. Smith also has 2 for the Red Hawks. Pagels at the line with the 1-and-1. And that ball touches every bit of the rim and drops in for Pagels. And he's going to get the back end of this bonus. Bricks the second one pretty hard, and it's no good. Now Branch. 24 points for Colin Branch. Inside, though, is underneath, and that's going to be a foul underneath. It's going to send Ike Udy, I believe, to the line. Pagels might pick up that one. 15 foul for Oregon. Still with the foul to give in this one. 60-49 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 5:23 left. Not going to be a shooting foul, though, for the Red Hawks. Outside working. As Grady takes it to the top of the key, they reset. He's just going to drive past Hook. The step, the speed, and the score for Max Grady. And he's into double figures with 11. Hook. Now Hermsdorf, he's going to drive. He's not going to score, but the rebound is going to go right to Hoffer, and he's going to have a chance. Panthers are going to have a second chance here. Hook drives. And a foul is going to get called on Nathan Adcock, so he'll pick up his second. And that's going to send Brady Hook to the line. Panthers really needing to capitalize on their free throws and the bonus opportunities with the clock stopped, down 13. Hook misses the front end. And we're going to go to the other direction with the Red Hawks up by 13. Driving is Branch. Branch can't hit. Hoffer gets the rebound to go in the other direction. He's going to slow it up. But Hermsdorf rather is not, and he's going to go straight to the rack, and he's not going to score, and it's going to be a foul on Oregon. Nolan Erfurth picks up his second. Tough foul on the rebound by Erfurth, but now the Panthers are going to set up a full court press and try to disrupt this methodic offense for the Red Hawks. Red Hawks really looking to put some clock down on this game here. Inbound goes to Branch. Branch is going to break up the press. Stepping back is Erfurth. It's going to stay with him, though. Red Hawks content to reset up top with Grady. Gives it off to Udy. Clock is the Red Hawks' friend. Branch is going to drive, and he is going to be fouled. Third on Erfurth. Not sure what else Erfurth can do there. He went straight up with it. And Branch is going to go to the line for the first time in the second half. And rattling, and rattling home. 25 points for Colin Branch. Second free throw is good as well. Panthers really need to do something here. Under the 4-minute mark here. Hermsdorf underneath, and he scores. Braden Hermsdorf, another basket on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 64-51, Milton. Stolen away. Hermsdorf going the other direction. He just looks to ride, and a blocking foul is going to get called. And that'll pick up 4 on Greedy. And that's going to send Braden Hermsdorf to the line for the double bonus. Capitalization here is key for the Panthers. Hermsdorf to the line. Missed the last 2 after starting 4 for 4. He buries the first of 2 here. Nothing but net there. Second one for Hermsdorf off the mark, and a foul over the back is Erfurth, and he picks up his 4th. So we walk the other direction for free throws. 14th foul on Erfurth, as I mentioned. That's the 8th team foul. 3:35 rather to go. 64-52 as Nathan Adcock will go to the line and hit the first. Stretch this lead back to 13. Second one is good as well for Adcock. His first points of the night, actually. And the Panthers desperately in need of points here. Long 3-ball from Diaz is off the mark. And the Red Hawks will drive the other direction. And an offensive foul is going to get called against Branch. His first, it's a interesting call there. I think we're going to get him for bumping the backside against his defender. I think that was Brady Hook that he was defending, but regardless, it's Panther basketball. We go the other direction. Here's Hook inside to Hermsdorf now. Hermsdorf goes up, can't hit, going off the front iron, and here comes Branch, just straight to the rack, up ahead, basket's good for Adcock, and the lead is up to 16. Slipping away here from the Panthers as Diaz drives and scores. Another 2 points to cut this deficit on that Panther exterior scoreboard down to 14. And Coach Ian Kirst is going to call a timeout here. Tough one here from the second half. It was a 3-point game at the half, folks, but Milton's second half has been just too much as we are in a 2:33 to go. 68-54 up there on that Panther exterior scoreboard, but it isn't over yet. Panthers just need to get a couple stops and hit some baskets. Try to get it done. Colin Branch, the story for the Red Hawks, 26 points tonight. In double figures off the bench, Sam Smith with 11. 11 for Max Grady. And for the Panthers, it's really just been in the second half at least. Braden Hermsdorf inside getting baskets. 21 points for Braden Hermsdorf. 9 points for Mason Hoffer. Brady Hook had 35 against Pewaukee, folks, but only 6 tonight. Ethan Pagels with 7 off the bench for the Panthers. So Red Hawk basketball from their bench. Inbound is going to be by Nathan Adcock, 6'1" senior. He's going to get it head, and he's going to go backcourt to Branch. Branch setting it up. He's going to battle against Hook. He's going to drive, dish out, and up and inside. Off the front iron is Adcock, but he's going to fight and get his own rebound. That is not what the Panthers needed right here, as Branch is going to drive. He goes off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Panthers. 10th turnover by Milton, as that one goes off of Ryan DeLormer. 2:12 to go. 68-54 still on this one. Panthers looking to do something with it. Need points here in a desperate way. Long. Is that a three? I think yes. Mason Hoffer hits the three. Deficit down to 11. Full court press time for the Oregon Panthers. Pressure zone inside, and that's too easy. And a jam. Ike Udy goes up for the two-handed jam, as the Panthers quickly look to go ahead. Driving, and a foul is called underneath as Diaz looked to drive.
Fouls on Ryan DeLormer, his fourth personal. Cody Diaz at the line, shooting 2.
Ryan DeLormer picks up the foul, his fourth. 2 free throws for the sophomore Diaz. Hits the first. 1:33 to go, deficit is at 12. Second one for Diaz. And nothing but net. So Diaz. And a timeout is called by Ian Kirst of Milton before the 5-second call. Panthers down 11 here, minute 33 to go. I've seen crazier stuff happen, folks, but the Panthers really need to get pressure stops and get takeaways here. They want to have a shot at this one. (70-59). Foul trouble for Milton, so 2 free throws each time to the line for Oregon if they can capitalize on that. It'll be Red Hawks inbounding under the Oregon basket here. Full court press set for Coach Siebert and the Panthers. Looking to inbound. They get it. And a quick foul by Schmidt. So still in the 1-and-1 for now. Hermsdorf checks back in for the Panthers. This is all in here for Oregon. Need to make something happen here. As Udy hits the first. Stretches that lead out to 12, looking to make it 13 here, and he rattles one in and out. Panthers got to do something quick. Driving, and inside, Braden Hermsdorf scores again. They get up ahead. Branch with a 6-spin move to escape the press. They're going to look ahead, and a foul is going to get called on Will Schmidt. That's going to be his third. So send Colin Branch to the line. He's 4 for 4 from the line. I don't think that's the guy you want to send to the free throw line, folks, but Panthers really don't have another option here with a minute 15 to go, down 10. And Branch hits the first. Both free throws good for Branch. Get up ahead. Schmidt gets it to Hermsdorf. Hermsdorf, oh, he couldn't hit it, but he gets his own rebound and scores. Hermsdorf with another basket. Red Hawks able to easily break the press, and that's a intentional foul by Hoffer. It'll be only his first, but doesn't really matter. Breaking the press is what the Red Hawks need to do. They need to sink their free throws, and this game is going to be theirs. Up by 10 with 59.6 to go. Well, Smith misses the first. As Brady Hook checks back in, checking in for Will Smith. Noah Olson back in for the Red Hawks. Crucial free throw here, or somewhat crucial, I should say, as Smith trying to make it to an 11-point lead, but he misses them both. Hermsdorf gets it quickly up ahead. Long three, Jacob can't hit. Offensive rebound, Diaz, he gets it stripped away. Hook outside. Brady Hook driving, it's it outside. Long two, I think, by Hoffer is off the mark. That goes up. Trying to save it was DeLormer, but he couldn't. Gives it off to the Oregon Panthers. That three is off the mark. And the Oregon bench wants a foul. They're not going to get one, and Branch is just going to hold out as he is fouled hard.
Fouls on Mason Hoffer, his second personal.
Mason Hoffer with the foul. 27.2. Coach Siebert is irate on the sideline, wanted a foul on that three-point attempt for Oregon, but Panthers are going to come up just short. And this one is Branch hits the first free throw. They're going to salt this one away. 74-63 in this one. Branch second, and he is going to bank 30 points tonight. And up ahead, Oregon is just going to run out of time in this one. A foul is called on Branch there.
On Branch, second personal. Brady Hook at the line, shooting two.
Brady Hook will shoot two. It's going to be too little too late for the Panthers. As he misses the first. He hits the second. That's going to go out of bounds to the Panthers. 18 seconds left, an 11-point game. This would be monumental if the Panthers could get a couple quick baskets here. And driving is Kobe Diaz. He's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two. Clock stops, but only 13 seconds left. That's going to be 5 on Ryan DeLormer. He is done. 3 points on the night for DeLormer before his night comes to an end. Diaz, first free throw is off the mark. That is not what the Panthers needed right there. Chance to get points with the clock stopped. Got to capitalize on it. Second one is good. And they're going to call a foul on Oregon. Brady Hook. So the free throw doesn't count. That's going to send Nathan Adcock to the line for two. He's going to hit the first. Really not sure if that second free throw counted or not for Brady Hook. Second one's no good for Adcock. Long three is off the mark. Coach Siebert is very displeased with the official down there and the baseline. Up ahead, inbound, and that's going to do it. 76-65 is the final score, folks. Just not enough. As I will tally up some point totals here tonight. Colin Branch, the big story. Looking at the numbers for the totals, that is. It's the Colin Branch show. It really is from Milton. They really didn't have any for him. The senior point guard, number 0, Colin Branch, 30 points tonight. There's no answer on that side. Looking at the Panthers, they got some decent numbers from a few guys tonight, but it just wasn't enough. Looking at Mason Hoffer with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the game. And Kobe Diaz, surprisingly, the sophomore, getting good numbers tonight. And Dylan McCarthy getting on the scoreboard. Ethan Pagels had 7 for the Panthers as well. 16 in the second half for Braden Hermsdorf. That's going to put him at 25 for the game. Tough night at the office. Waiting for Coach Brandon Blanke to come up for a little post-game interview with myself. Wait for him to get out of the locker room. I'm not sure what the Panthers could have done in that second half. They really, the chance was there, getting Milton into foul trouble. They just didn't have it all the way tonight. Couldn't hit. After being perfect in the first half, didn't have an answer. And they're going to come up short. Looking ahead to Beaver Dam conference matchup with the Beavers. Tallying up some numbers here, folks. 21, 23, 29, 54, 56, 63. 21, 23, 54. Coach Blanke has graciously enough been able to join me as he puts a headset on here. Welcome in, Coach.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So first question, I wanted to bring you back to the first half. What was the message going into the locker room? Kind of had a sloppy finish, that strip and score going in. What was the message from Coach Siebert and you guys to those boys?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to be better there at the end of the half. I think the end of half there, 2 minutes left, like those are 2 of the most important minutes of the game and really switches kind of which way the game goes down the stretch. just got to be better there, got to be smarter, got to guard better too.
Yeah, I guess that looking at the first half probably isn't an indicator of the final score, but the second half, where do you think it got away from you guys in the second half?
Yeah, we just got to be tougher. We're worried about a lot of the wrong things. We're worried about officiating. We're worried about scoring the ball, and we got to lock in, rebound, and be tougher. We're gonna struggle if we're letting the offense get to the ball at 2 feet to start every possession. So we got to go back and practice and get tougher.
I really understand that one. Looking at the numbers here, Colin Branch for Milton, 30 points. What was the goal going in, and how did you guys not be able to stop him? What was the difference there?
Yeah, he once he gets going, he's going to score and he's going to make shots. So just trying to keep the lid off for him early, limit him early, and we didn't do a good job in that. Kind of gave him a spark plug, and he started hitting shots. And once he heats up, it's really hard to kind of adjust from there. Tried rotating a few guys on him with some foul trouble. And we just weren't able to get it done with him.
And I understand that. Now, moving forward ahead, you guys got Beaver Dam next. Mm-hmm. What is the week of practice going to look like? Well, maybe not the week, but the day of practice you're going to have before you go into another big conference game against Beaver Dam.
Yeah, for sure. They're a great team. They shoot it. They run a lot of sets. I have a lot of confidence in our staff to be able to scout the actions that they're going to run. And then as far as what we're going to do in practice and the players is – we're going to have to look in the mirror and get a lot better before then. Toughness, slow down on offense a little bit, and then just be gritty on the boards and get it done.
Well, folks, that's Coach Brandon Blanke. I appreciate you, Coach, taking the time after the game to stay with us. And here on OCA Media, 76-65 final score, folks, as the Oregon Panthers come up just short against the Milton Red Hawks in this conference action. It's a tough night at the office as the Panthers had it in the first half. They were within 3, 28-25 at the break, but the difference is that second half as the Red Hawks kind of run away with it a little bit and take this one 76-65 once again. That is going to do it for me. I'm Jesse Larson here on OCA Media. I want to shout out our 3 camera operators for this Friday Night Live action. We had 3 cams going, as you could see, throughout the night. Addie Rainey, Grayson Sarbacher, and Toby Peterson doing it all tonight. Appreciate those guys. And, of course, Paul and Josiah doing the big-time work, getting this one produced and finished. Doubleheader tonight as boys hockey played. And here on Panther Gymnasium and Panther Court, it was not the Panthers' night. Once again, the final score 76-65. Milton takes this Badger Conference matchup. For Jesse Larson and everyone here at OCA Media, thank you for watching another Panther Sports production on OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports. Good night, folks. Drive home safely.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for our young people to thrive. One Community Bank. Shackelford Heating and Cooling. Stoughton Health. And Wisco Industries. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. OCA Media sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors and community. To join our fine family of sponsors, email Paul at ocamedia.com. You can also donate directly at ocamedia.com/donate to help us continue to provide this service to our community.
Want to be a part of something great? The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.